and switching over to the other computer. Okay, and informing Discord. Okay, Discord is informed. Right. So, not much has happened really. Today I was uploading a couple of videos to the channel to justify me switching what topic it is going to be this week-ish, the rest of the week, whatever. And then my computer decided that it wanted to restart. It tried to restart just as I was basically uploading those videos, and then it was like, I stopped it restarting, and then like had to wait for a while, and it was just really annoying because it had started restarting. A lot of my icons disappeared, so I didn't know where things were that I was clicking on for like 2 hours. But yeah. Hey, Itchy. So yeah. But it's done now, so we can switch the topic over, and it will be good. I don't feel right today. Today I've just not felt like up. It's very strange because a lot of things were happening today. A lot of things were happening the day before, where essentially I was like, I didn't know if I was going to go to Manchester to go to Bear Bash. I didn't know if I was going to do there. I didn't know what was going to happen over the next couple of days. And then today, everything kind of cleared up. I found a couple of things that I need to go into my suitcase for Bear Bash. My medication is now ready for me to collect, and I will be doing that tomorrow. Yeah. Everything's kind of sorted. I guess it's just the pre-travel anxiety, I guess. I don't know. Itchy, you can vote for those two things by themselves. But you know that basically those things kind of happen anyway. B, probably won't be very useful because I will be away for the weekend. So, like, for about 5 days, I am not going to be able to do live stuff. Well, actually, I might be able to do one tomorrow. I don't know. And those are not the ones that are capital lettered. Those are the ones that, like Funnel Week there. The ones that are capital lettered and stuff. Those ones. So I just wanted to make sure I was pointing where I was supposed to be pointing. Yeah, those are the ones that basically have ideas. Otherwise, I just don't have anything to talk about, or do for art. They're the main brand ones. If basically I run out of those ones, then we should restart everything. It's a thing. It's a thing. Anyway, I will put you down for those anyway. In just a second. Hey, Jeffers. Ugh. Random yawning. I haven't yawned all night. Random yawning now. Stupid. Anyway. Oh yeah. Also, I'm going to be trying to film a video, much like I did film a video when I was away last weekend. Not not this weekend that just happened, the one before that. I'm going to be trying to film this video while I'm away, so we're going to figure out a best way of doing that, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. So yeah, it's going to be something that I can probably do at Bear Bash, or at least in the hotel room. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Might even have peeps with me to be able to do stuff in the video. I mean, obviously I'll have peeps with me to be able to do stuff. It's Bear Bash, so yeah. But yeah. Itchy, just come over to do Bear Bash. It's on Thursday. Come to Thursday. I really enjoyed doing the hotel room one. The hotel room one took like half an hour to film, and that was mostly with the prep, and I still kind of screwed it up. So yeah, but yeah, the hotel room one was funny. I thought it was funny. Anyway, so glad your medicine is ready. Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck off with the yawning. Yeah, that was an ordeal. Again, I don't know why I've been feeling so kind of shitty. I just feel kind of like not excited. I don't know. Like I should be excited. I feel like I'm only excited for like 2 events that are happening, and that's of course the events that I'm basically hosting, which is the buffet trip, the bear buffet trip, and also the cigar social. So yeah, it's like a thing. Although I do have I was all set to basically, because I don't have my meds, I was all set to basically be like, I'm not going. I don't know what's going to happen if I don't have my medication, and I know that I'm going to have my medication, but they're going to tell me that I can get my medication, just not there. I have to be here to get my medication. So I was like, oh well, somebody else is already doing the cigar social, so yeah, whatever. I don't know. I forgot about your bear event. My bear event. British Bear Bash is the largest bear event in the UK. The biggest bear run in the UK. We only have like 3, so I don't know why this is such a big deal. It's like that. It's not like it's got much competition. It's like 1 of 3, so of course it's going to be the biggest one. So yeah. There's Bear Scots. There's the British Belfast Bash or something. British Belfast Bear Bash. I don't know. And then there's the Manchester Bear Bash. So yeah, it's good though. It's good. I've done it many times before. It's usually super fun because they usually have like a pool party, which is basically you get to go into the pool for like an hour. You get a pool, an indoor pool at a sports center. They rent out the pool for an hour. And I know that sounds lame, but it was actually really fun. But yeah, whatever. You're doing bloating week as well. I should write these down like now, but I was gonna do them later, but I'm not feeling up today. I don't know. I keep getting this thing. I keep getting like reminded. I've been scrolling through Twitter. I've been checking like Twitter stuff out. Because I don't do that as much as I should. I've got a Twitter account, and it basically goes unserviced for like 3 weeks out of the month, and then basically like I'll look at Twitter for like a whole week straight, and just like make sure that I know my friends and stuff are doing good, and like favorite their posts and all of that stuff, and then basically I'm off of it again. So you'll get like a week of me like posting shit, and then basically nothing for like 3 weeks, and then another week of me posting shit, and then yeah, and that's what's been happening. But yeah, I think one of the things is that a lot of people, I don't know if it's a thing or if it's a glitch, but a hell of a lot of people, including Tanio. Tanio is the latest one that I saw today. Have unfollowed me. I don't get it. Again, I'm hoping it's a glitch. It might be a glitch because basically I've noticed that there's a couple of accounts that I swear that I followed, and I've had to refollow a couple of these accounts. So I don't know. But yeah, it still makes me feel kind of like crappy. It's kind of like I've also noticed that this on like Grommer and stuff. Totally not a big deal. Totally not a big deal. But yeah, I've been noticing this more and more that it's just not a good feeling, and it just keeps happening. Um, there's like a Patch. You guys remember Patch, obviously. Um, well, he has a partner, and I knew his partner first, and we've known each other for years. Um, and basically found out that not only did he not follow me on Twitter, but also so he's unfollowed me on Twitter, but also he blocked me for a short time or something because I had to refollow him, and he's got like a locked account, so I have to ask his permission. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. It's just a thing. It's probably just a glitch. It's probably just some bullshit. But it just makes me feel bad, you know? Um because I actually miss some people. So yeah. Right, I'll have to remember to do that one too. I will write these down, I promise. With some cool new people? I'm okay with just meeting people that I haven't met for a long time. Um it's like one of these things of like this, but speaking of Patch, like I some people that I didn't even think were interested in me anymore are suddenly interested in me, and yet lots of people are basically just like unfollowing me or unfriending me. I don't know. I don't know. Because speaking of Patch, yeah, I assume that that's kind of like I probably won't see him ever again, except for like just seeing him, like literally seeing him across rooms at like parties and stuff, you know. Um, but yeah, on a couple of my pictures, he's actually written comments on Instagram and Grommer and stuff, saying that he misses rubbing my tummy, and he's looking forward to rubbing my tummy at Bear Bash and stuff. And it's like, really neat, really. But yeah, I don't get it. I'm really hoping that my buddy Ollie's there. I don't know. There's also going to be at this Bear Bash. There's also going to be a memorial on Sunday, and that's probably going to be sad. Damon doesn't want to go to that. He said that's going to be too sad, and it's like you probably don't. I didn't want to say this, but it's like you probably don't know many of these people. You probably have like. I mean, we've lost people, sure. Um, we've lost bears, sure, but essentially, it's like I don't think that they're gonna get mentioned or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's a thing. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But new friends. New friends, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to meeting up with old friends. I still have to message Ian about the shower. Still have to message Ian about the shower situation, because we're staying at the hotel, the same hotel that we stayed at the last time we went to Bear Bash. And the problem with that hotel is that it has teeny tiny bathrooms. So I need to borrow Ian's shower, which is really annoying because it's like 3 blocks away. If he goes to the same hotel that he usually goes to, then it's 3 blocks away, and it's like it's a problem. It's a problem. Um, yeah. See, weirdly down. Don't get it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's down. What's wrong with me? Why I'm feeling this? There. I don't know. You get to swim. No, I don't get to swim. They have cancelled that. I would be excited for that, but they've cancelled it. I was trying to. I don't know. I might have not said this. I'm sorry. I said that I was excited for two of the events, and I'm basically hosting them. So essentially, not really that excited. Wait, did you say what did you say about the? Those events both sound awesome. Well, it's a buffet. It's basically what I normally do at Bear Bash, but um, I have done the me and my buddy Aaron, who don't know if you remember. Oh, what is it called? The Men of the Den. There used to be a YouTube channel. I don't know. I think it's still going. There used to be a YouTube channel called Men of the Den, where basically like every single week, or every single day of the week, a a member of the Men of the Den would post a video, and they were all bears or in the bear community, and they would basically post like a video. They get like a theme for that week, and then they post a video each per day of on this YouTube channel. And I've been in a couple of his videos. Very brief me in those videos, mostly at Bear Bash because that's when we would meet up. But that's Aaron, if you remember that guy. But yeah, we basically met up for cigars a couple of times at Bear Bash, and one time we basically said we'll just do an event for it because he really wanted to go to Vegas and do the event in Vegas, but he couldn't do the event in Vegas because it was already too close to Bear Bash and um, Tidal Wave. He is super cute, and I think I do remember you have on some social media somewhere. I don't remember where it was. I don't think it was Twitter. I don't think it was Twitter because you are weird on Twitter. I can never find you on Twitter, Itchy. But yeah, on some social media somewhere, I definitely seen your icon pop up. Well, basically, yeah, oogling him. But yeah, which is fine. I totally get it. He is a very up cuddly person. So yeah, I'll sat on my nuts. um, but yeah, anyway, he basically wanted to go to that event, and he wanted to do like a mini version of that event somewhere in Bear Bash. At least a part of that event at Bear Bash. So that's when we started doing the cigar socials, and we've done it kind of semi-successfully the first time. Second time it was very less successfully. It was just me and him, and then it basically just became me and him because nobody would advertise it anywhere. It was really annoying. It might have something to do with the fact that the event, the Bear Bash event, is funded by well, it's a charity event as well. Like they give money to charity, and they can't do things for like cigars, for example. for a male cancer charity for obvious reasons. But this year's a bit different, and it looks like we've got like 10 people going at least, which is very funny. Anyway, the buffet, I have no idea what's going on with that because like it's just confusing. But yeah. Anyway, I'm excited about those events, but I'm not excited about the pool party because the pool party's been cancelled for various different reasons that I've heard. So I don't know which one is true. But yeah, it's like it's been cancelled. There is no pool party, which is a shame. It definitely wasn't because of it wasn't very attended very well because those tickets always sold out super fast. So yeah. Well, we'll definitely do hugs, but I don't know. Is Damon going to? Yeah, of course Damon's going. Damon's going, and also his pup's going. We were going to take Daryl with us, but Daryl has to have somebody look after his dog, and he doesn't want to put her in a kennel. But yeah. I hope you and Damon will have a great time. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll have a good time anyway. I mean, I'll just be happy to go somewhere with Damon. It's always nice. That's always nice. Because I have to say that because he's mine and everything. um, but yeah, I'll definitely have a good time at least on 2 occasions. So yeah. I don't use Twitter at all, and yeah, I think I have him on Instagram. Probably Instagram. Maybe it's Aaron because it's basically he's Aaron with 2 A's on Facebook. I'm not going to dox him his full name on Facebook because I don't know if he'd like that. But yeah, he jumped on Twitter. He jumped on Twitter with I'm assuming it's an alt account as kind of like a leather cigar daddy bear kind of vibe, and it's just very confusing because and also he calls his partner Mutt, which is again very confusing considering that the many conversations we've had about how he's not into like puppy stuff, puppy play and all that stuff. But it's like I don't know. I've seen pictures now, so I don't know what I get very mixed vibes from him. I don't know if he's just being polite or flirting. It's very, very confusing. I always get very mixed vibes from him. For example, this is just going to be story time, I guess. We're never going to do any of the art. For example, on more than one of the cigar socials on which nobody turns up, me and him would sit for like 10, 15, 20 minutes at this nice terracey area outside of this pub. Well, not outside of this pub. It's a terrace. You have to go up steps. So yeah. And then he'll basically just say, "Let's go somewhere else with more people." And it's always just like he never means it. I don't think. But it's just like, I'm sorry if I'm boring you and you don't want more one-on-one time with me. But whatever, I guess. From an outside observer, because I'm just polite, I'm just like, all right then. But from the outside observer, it always kind of looks, when I play it back in my mind, it always kind of looks like, oh, I'm bored. No one here interesting, including you. Let's go meet some people, So yeah. I'd like to learn more about the pup play from you sometime. It's not that difficult. It's really not that hard. It's not that big of a giant concept. I just hurt myself. I don't know who you are. Uh, oh yeah, you guys have a pic of you. That's yeah. That's yeah. That's the banner pic. He basically took that. I don't know why he took that actually. I think he was just kind of like he posted that on a group for the event. Like he made an event on Facebook, and then he wanted to show people that we're here. You know, where are you guys? Kind of thing. That is actually the banner for the Facebook event. So I just got a random owie on my face, like a rash. Well, it's not itchy. It's strange. Anyway, um, distraction. It's a big distraction. That's what's on my face. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think also I'm just like every time the travel anxiety is just not really something will go wrong. Not necessarily even when I'm traveling. It's also because of I'm worried about security of the house and stuff. Like I'm worried that when we're away, like the house is going to get burgled, or things are going to go missing from the house or the garden. That my office is going to be broken into. Um, that they'll take any valuables that I have left in here. Not that I leave valuables in here. Like every time we leave the house for more than a day, I take the computers and the hard drives and the drawing pad with me. Well, I don't take them with me, but they are like secured into in safe storage. Um, so yeah. Plus, I think Daryl's coming over to make sure that the house isn't on fire. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a random worry of mine. Uh, I know you like the Nostromo hat. It's not hard to find. You can literally find it on. I think I got this off of Amazon. But yeah, it's my in-office hat because that light is very very bright. So yeah. Has anyone seen the video I posted? Any of my patrons seen the video? The last week's video. I'm gonna write down the votes. That's what I should do. I should do that. It's not anxiety. It's more just like it makes me bummed out about traveling. Because I'm just like, well, if I go, then that's probably going to happen. It's more like that attitude, and that kind of makes me feel sad more than it does um, give me anxiety. I call it travel anxiety, but it's more kind of travel depression or something. I don't know. There's also the extra effort now that I have to do tomorrow to do the packing because I've got to pack again with the packing. Ugh. So it's so annoying, guys. It's like, oh my god, that's stupid. I haven't watched the new one yet. Was hoping for some me time when I get to watch it. It's a blueberry transformation video ish kind of thing. I really wish you were there when I was editing it because basically I needed somebody who knew some good like belly gurgly bubbly noises, but I couldn't find any, so I just put on. I just put on music instead, and it made it feel like kind of a bit cheap and shit, to be honest. You like packing? I don't mind it. It's kind of annoying because I'm like, so I'm packing this, and it always looks good when I pack things. Like I pack things right. I'm very very organized when it comes to packing, but it's that in itself is depressing because it's going to get ruined the second that I get to the place. And when I'm on holiday, I really don't like packing. So I usually just like try to remember how I had it and then put things back, but it never looks as good, you know. So it's like, I know you're a fan of the Google sounds, but that's I kind of wanted to know if like anybody had any access to some royalty free, um, don't mind if they're credited or not, kind of audio effects for a video, because I always feel guilty whenever I go and find them, because I never check whether they want to be credited or not, and I know I should, but if I go and research it, and it also takes a long time of like my real hard concentration. So yeah, thanks, Jeff. I don't really Live and Art Week, live and art, live and art. Pen doesn't work. It does work, but yeah. Oh, you want bloating? Bloating. And Jeffrey's got them here. Oh, I have to put a new page soon. That's always fun. Oh, have you got them in order, Jeff? Have you got them in order? Oh. What do you want to know about the pup stuff, by the way? Itchy. Plate packing. Leather, rubber, and oh, that's it. Okay. I've already read that. Okay. Should I do the tallying up now? Should I just do the tallying up now? Should I? Should I do that? Like I said, it's not really that complicated. It's like it almost feels like a subcategory of like I was going to say M&S, but that's Marks and Spencers. That's a grocery chain here in the UK. No, it's S&M. It's like master slave kind of relationship kind of thing. Shore tubs. What was the shore tubs rule? If I should just do the tallying up now, was that what that was about? I'm just curious, like how a play session works and what makes that tick. I suppose was curious if I would like it. Just don't know how much. Well, it's kind of like like I said, like I was saying, it's kind of like an SMM and a master and slave relationship almost. One's the dominant and one's the submissive. And you get like only it's more reversed. It's more even more reversed and more. It's slightly more complicated than that because it's also got like a furry community aspect to it. Because they're essentially it's just role playing. Like one person will role play as a pup, to various degrees. You know, some people will go full on pup, as in they would be a dog, and other people are more like me, who are I'm just a dog person. I'm literally just a human that has his brain wired up like a dog for some reason. Or if you check my Growler profile out, I'm just a pig and a dog in a human costume. Anyway, so yeah, they will act like a dog, and the person that is their owner or handler or whatever is like the dominant, the master, their master, and they are just their handler or owner. Um, I'm just trying to paint out the basics. But yeah, and again, very much like look at the furry community, it's sometimes most of the time is actually not sexual. Most of the time, it's actually just a bit of like role play fun, you know. Um, so yeah, it's cool. I mean, there are like more detailed aspects to it, of course. Like there's like there can be like polyamorous relationships, and again, not even necessarily sexually, but in polyamorous relationships in the pub community, it's basically they're organized in packs as opposed to just being, you know, boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever. And sometimes you'll get like pack hierarchies, like there'll be an alpha of the pack, and like there'll be you can be a handler of two pups, and one of them would be the alpha, which would mean that they're the more dominant and stuff like that. Where I am in the whole puppy community is that I'm mostly handler. I basically really like to handle the pups. No, um, I like to watch the pups have a good time and like treat them like their doggy selves and stuff like that. And if they want to have like a little play wrestle or something, sometimes I get in there and I would be the daddy dog. So I would technically be the alpha, but I don't like the term alpha. I just like being the daddy dog. Um, and yeah, I have actually shown that persona, the puppy version of me when I pup out and stuff. But yeah, I personally have I've had a couple of pups in my time. Most of my pups have been long distance. Um, so yeah, there's that. Dow's been my pup for a while as well. Um, but yeah, so I've completely lost where I was going with this. Oh, the gear that I have, I literally have. You've seen the daddy dog hood, the leather hood, which is basically the leather pup hood is just a nice leather hood. I like wearing that. It's nice. Um, I do have a couple of neoprene hoods. I've got a really cheap, but still good, useful blue hood for one of my pups in case because he was saying that he wanted to visit, but he didn't. He was worried about bringing his hood. I can't remember why, but yeah. So I got that one, and also I've got a brown hood as well as for when a pup hasn't got his hood and wants to wear it. I think I literally got that one because the pup that um had to go away for a while. I think you guys know this story. Both of you guys know this story. This guy went to prison. But yeah, that guy was my pup. He went to prison. He had a hood, but he wanted a brown one. He wanted a brown one for some reason. So I got that for him. But he never actually got to wear it, which is fine. I kind of broke it because I tried to put it on. I made it extra. I made it. Well, I ordered it extra big for me, just because I wanted to try it on, and essentially I broke it. It's really annoying because it's really expensive in the corner. So yeah, that's really annoying. But it's fine. It's fine. It still looks good. So yeah. So yeah. So that's my pup history, I guess. If you want to know more, you can always ask. It's always fine to ask. So yeah. Hey, Panda Fox. We're doing the votes. We're just about to start tallying up. So if you want to add your on-screen vote as opposed to being just in the Discord votes, now would be a good time. But yeah. So yeah, I kind of don't know what to talk about now. Great. I had those vegan pizzas, those vegan burger pizzas. It's a cheeseburger pizza. It's a cheeseburger pizza with ingredients on it that would make, including corn mince, which is a thing. Don't ask. Well, it's just vegan mince. It's vegan, minced meat. But it's vegetarian and it's really nice. It's really nice. I really like it. Can be a bit oniony if you cook it too much, I guess. Anyway, yeah, but it's so it's vegan cheese and it's vegan meat and it's a cheeseburger pizza, but it's really tasty. And I had a couple of those, as well as some chips, some fries, and now it keeps repeating on me. So yeah, annoying. Okay. Where is that? Where I can always you can't find it. There it is. I found it. And now the pen don't work. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to ask you guys to talk amongst yourselves, and I will quickly do the tallying, and then we can decide what I'm doing. Or you can give me ideas for what I'm doing, because I will probably be filming this again whilst I am at Bear Bash, like I did when I was at the in Southampton. So yeah. Anyway, talk among yourselves. I will be right back. Should I just? I'm gonna put some music on. I wasn't gonna, but I'll put some music on. I'll put the background music on. I won't put my playlist on. I'll just put the. There we go. Right. I will be right back. I cannot see the chat right now because I've got the music playing. Okay. Weekly topic poll. There it is. Do not vote if you are on Discord right now. Fuck up my messages. Okay. Oh my god, this pen. British Airways suck at making pens. What a weird mix. Okay, I'm just tallying them up now. I got this pen. Okay, the results are in. The results are in. Right. So, yeah, right. I'll let the music just play out. So, LiveTUBBs had 2 votes. Balloon Week had 2 votes. Glime Week had 2 votes. Cigar Week had 1 vote. Feet Week had no votes. Live Week had 3 votes. Art Week had 2 votes. Funnel Week had 2 votes. Advice Week had no votes. Bloating Week had 3 votes. Pumping Week had 4 votes. Pub Week had 2. Pipe Week had 2. Padding Week had 2. Leather/rubber Week had 2. And Furry Week had none. So it is Pumping Week. So that's the inflation week. So it's inflation week. Has anybody got any ideas what I could do for inflation week out of Bear Bash? It might be a hard ask. But it's not exactly mainstream or anything. You know, as far as kinks go. So, yeah. Being held hostage by a bear today? Okay. You're gonna have to explain that better. Because I don't know if whether to be like, ooh, or oh my god, are you okay? You can't just say that. You have to immediately be typing and more information. Context matters, dude. Context. Give me my keyboard back. There it is. Okay. I have to write down all of the topics again. He's intentionally not writing anything. Have you noticed that, guys? He's intentionally not writing anything down. Oh, Jesus is back. He's intentionally being an ass right now. So I have to make up a new page. So there's going to be lots of... because I have to make a new weekly topic poll page because this one is full up. I have to make a new one, which means all the weeks are going to be fucked up because I like doing that. I like to randomize the weeks. Why did I do this in all caps and then I put weekly in all caps and then topic is in not caps? It's in cursive and then hate myself. This is not right. This feels wrong. Yeah. See, at the top of the page, I write weekly topic poll. I do. It's like at the top of the page. And on this one, because I was distracted, it's weekly topic poll. What's wrong with me? Right, I've got to read this explanation. The first one, we started dating, so I spent the night with him. We did things, slept in and got Chinese and chilled until he had to go to work. I hate you so much. That sounds awesome. I live with my bear. Is that technically I'm held hostage, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, did I just fuck up straight away? The handwriting looks awesome. It's wrong. It's wrong though. You know I don't have OCD. Well, we all have various levels of OCD. Everybody does in the world. Otherwise, everything would look like shit all the time. However, my level of OCD, one of the things I have to have is that all writing has to look kind of okay. There's no reason for topic to be not this. I should just rip out this page and start again. Can I do that? Can I do that? There we go. Shut up. Right. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. That's better. Oh. I've forgotten how to spell topic. I spelled it right. Oh, good. Unless I spelled it wrong there too. By the way, the ease in which pages can get torn out of this thing is really good. I like that. Anyway. I nearly just wrote poll in cursive. See, I was distracted. I just get distracted. It's just bad. I'll be back. I'll be back. Only, more chihuahua and tiny. 12. Number 12. This is weekly topic 12. I've done these pages for the polls. Have been done. These pages right here, how I do the polling. All of those are just ideas. That's what that's what the ideas for videos. That's what that looks like. But yeah, all of those. I've done 12 of these. This is number 11. 12 of these. Brand new one. Number 12. Right. You know what? Yeah. Okay. No, it's fine. And now I can start again, and I don't have to. I wouldn't have fucked up. So yeah. So we've had farmer turn, squishing. Go right down squishing. Squishing. Oh, I don't have any glasses in here. Where have my glasses gone? So does anybody have any ideas for me doing a new pumping video? We have to, if you, I will basically I might just bring the ball pump along, and then basically see if I can find a volunteer. I don't think I will be able to find a volunteer. But failing that, I need another idea. Thanks, Panafox. Always helpful. Oh, by the way, I just got to quickly tell this story because it's just I've been trying to figure out what somebody said to me, but I wrecked somebody's day. When I worked at thinking of one. Okay, well, take your time. I will come back tomorrow to basically ask again in a brainstorm. But yeah, I wrecked somebody's day with my words because I can't remember what was said. Somebody told a really bad joke when I worked at the frozen food warehouse. Somebody told a really bad joke as I was doing inventory with a chart. They were talking. Somebody else was in the warehouse. They were talking to somebody else, and they were telling them a joke, and it was just stupid. It was a stupid joke. It wasn't really that funny at all, you know. But they said it, and then they finished their joke, and I'm just with my clipboard, just walking past, just almost pretending to write on a clipboard because I can't walk, write, and talk at the same time. Okay, I'm dyslexic. It's a thing. Okay, it's a thing. What? But yeah, I can't remember what the fucking joke was. It would be way funnier if this was it. It was stupid. But yeah, I just said very, very flatly. I was just very flat, and as I said, I'm just walking past when I'm saying this. But I was just like, oh wow, that's a really funny joke. I mean, when you say it, people are probably going to go, huh. And I left. But I made sure to turn around and just quickly double check, and yeah, they were destroyed. They were devastated. They were devastated, and it was just like I remember being both proud and kind of annoyed at myself at the same time for being that guy. But I don't know why. But it was just I kind of like had a memory of me doing that. See, I'm crying because I devastated that poor person. It's just poor guy. I don't know why. I don't know why it was so. It's so funny, and yet at the same time, it's like it's like that's such a jerk thing to do. But boy, did that get my like. I remember being. I don't know why I felt so good about myself. This isn't even that good of a put down. It was just one of those things of like just. It's just very good sarcasm. I'm very good with very good sarcasm. I'm very good with the sarcasm. Remember when I locked Sam in a cupboard? I didn't lock her in a cupboard. I simply shut the door because she wouldn't shut up. She just kept following me around, and I did warn her. I was very, 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 very Dr. Cox-ish. I was like, "I'm sleeping." She was just still talking at me. It's like, dear God, you're not listening to what I'm saying, are you? And she just kept talking. And it was like, listen, you're going to have to leave me alone or I'm going to punish you. And then basically, she wouldn't stop talking. And then I just got up and then I just kept walking. And I walked into a cupboard and then basically she followed me because she was still talking. And then I kind of maneuvered in a very, very like good way in this cupboard. It's kind of a big. It's kind of the size of this room, but like a little bit more that way, I guess. And it had a sink in it and stuff. And I just pretended to fuck around with the sink for a second, and then basically I went back to the door, and I went to the door, and then I basically, like, just before she could get to the door, I shut the door, and was just there was two guys standing by one of the big freezers. They were just standing by the freezers, like putting on their coats because they had to go work in the freezer. And they were both looking at me, and I was just like, enough already, boring. And I just walked away. And apparently she just walked out after no one could hear my footsteps. But still, it was just like so funny. I did warn her that I would punish her, and I shut her in the cupboard. I could have locked it. I could have, but I didn't because I'm not a terrible person. Okay, why? I need to use you. So yeah, like, got an evil boner from that. I don't know why it was so funny. That's why my eyes watering, because it is so funny. It was just like, oh wow, that's such a good joke. I mean, you should tell that to people, and they would go, yeah. And just leave. It's just like such an asshole thing. Why was I such a dick sometimes? Oh yeah, because people were being a dick to me. I mean, I do have another work story. What am I done? Okay. I mean, I have many. Oh my god, this pen. Oh my god, this pen. I have many stories. But yeah. Any ideas yet? Ah. Oh my god. Oh no. I had a ruler, a straight edge ruler in here somewhere, and now I have no idea where it's gone. Oh fuck. Is it in the bag? Is it seriously in the bag? I'll have a look in a minute. I'll go look across it. Oh no, that's spelt wrong. So it's funny because I don't care. Okay. Oh no! What? What did I do? What did I just do? Did I cross out that one? Is that on here? Yeah, I didn't cross that one out. Whatever. Ooh, depth perception bullshit happening. Because I've got one eye. Lee there. You really like my handwriting? Apparently that's a thing with artists. Artists either have excellent handwriting and penmanship, or it's completely terrible. I've got the weird syndrome where I basically think that my handwriting is terrible, and yet I've been told that it's fine. My mother, oh my god, my mother um, has really good, has so good handwriting that she basically, um, she was hired to be a calligrapher with no experience. With no experience, like somebody had literally just like been like, it's like, I need some calligraphy done. Could you do it? She was like, I've never drawn anything. I'm not an artist. And it's like, no, but we got a letter from you and it was so nice. Could you please do some calligraphy for us? And she was like, okay. Stupid mother being more talented. Feet. Got to write down feet. Although literally the one guy that liked feet is now not in my server anymore. So yeah. Padding. Nope, got to cross that out. Got to remember to cross them out, otherwise we'll end up with repeats. That's cool. Go, yeah. I mean, she has talents, dude. My mother is talented. She's just, crazy. Furry. So yeah, I've got the problem where essentially, like I said, I either really like my handwriting and it's really nice, or I hate. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I actually absolutely hate looking at my handwriting. My handwriting sucks. I always think that it sucks, but everyone keeps telling me that it's okay. It's okay. For example, I hate this so much, but apparently that's pretty good handwriting. Basic cursive, in my opinion. So yeah. But then again, I'm gonna make the excuse that I haven't got my glasses on, so whatever. My father, funnel. My father hated my handwriting because on like letters and numbers, I add, for example, when I do a number 7, I'm gonna have to do it backwards for you. 7, like that. That's how I do a 7. I put a line in it, and when I do zeros, I put a line through them. And when I do ones, I do them like this instead of doing them just with a line. That's a 1. And my dad he didn't like it because basically, was that right for you guys? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I can write backwards and stuff, which doesn't always help because with dyslexia, that's one of the problems that I have. I do put letters and numbers in the wrong way around. Anyway, yeah, my dad's reasoning for this is that with all of the little flourishes that I put on letters and numbers and stuff, it could take it takes valuable time out of whatever you're writing or whatever. So explaining that in a test, for example, in a math test, you're going to write these numbers a lot. So if you add extra things to the numbers, then you're using valuable time. And it's like, okay, Dad, whatever day builder. So just remembering the argument, the semi kind of competition that me and my and Damon's friend were having, because he was almost having like an argument about whose dad is better. But it was like, well, we were going on, like, he was comparing injuries with people for some reason. He was like, he was getting really competitive about it. It was like, oh yeah, well, I broke, I've broken like my collarbone and my arm and all of this side of my body. Basically, I broke ribs and everything. And I was like, okay, I got crushed between the planet Earth and a quad bike, and did all of that on both sides of my body. My nose was very squeaky just then. But though he basically was like, well, my dad broke his foot, and I was like, my dad's dead. It was kind of one of those things of like, my dad's dead. Take a sip of my drink. I think we're clear who the winner is here. But yeah, in my head, I was like wetting myself laughing. It was so funny to me. How many of these do we have left? Glutton. Did we already do glutton? I feel like I've written this down already. Nope. No G's. Oh, there it is. I was like, we haven't had the cigar yet. But there it is. Did it. Okay. No, it's literally live art and advice. Those are the last ones. Live art and advice. Yep. Live art advice. Okay, so that's the new order. Okay, I'm going to find this thing. How much of a pig were you today, Ted? I was actually very reserved today. I was very good. I did eat all the fruit, but I still basically it needed eating. But I had a box of cereal, which is normal, so that was good. I did have an extra tube of Pringles, and now we don't have any Pringles in the house anymore, so that was something. And then I ate those pizzas just now, and those chips. So yeah, I was actually pretty good. I mean, that was pretty good. So I just got to see if this ruler. Oh no, I'm destroying my desk. It's in the bag. Aha! It is a ruler. Every kid must remember the helix ruler. So I'm going to focus on it because it's transparent. But helix ruler. schedule. It's infamous for being both shit, but incredibly useful when you're doodling shit. At least I remember that way. I've got to lift up. Oh my god, why is sitting down so hard? What was that? Speaking of cereals, is it weird that I can eat a box of Captain Crunch milkless? I mean, yes, that is weird. You are a monster. But there you go. We already knew that. You're fine. Oh, should I do it from the edge? And then I haven't done that before. How much of a disaster is this going to be? I bet it is. We had to use the same one. It's a helix. It says helix on it. It says helix. But every kid must remember this ruler, this transparent, sometimes in different color, mostly in just no color, mostly just transparent plastic ruler. And yeah, centimeters, the appropriate measurement for things, as opposed to fucking inches, which is not a thing. I'm serious. In school, in the UK, in schools, we have no idea what this side of the ruler means. We have no idea what that is. That's stupid. Nobody ever uses that. And yet in school, we're told all the time what the fuck centimeters are, and millimeters, and meters, and all that stuff. So yeah. Although to be fair, we do use both. We do use both. You know, in our adult lives, we use both inches and centimeters and meters and miles and kilometers, and we use all of them. You're weird for choosing one. So yeah. I have no idea what Captain Crunch is, by the way. I just want to point that out. But eating cereal dry is just like, it kind of depends on what the cereal is. This pen doesn't work. Why am I trying to use it? Just draw lines. I just want some lines. Some just ink lines down the page. Make a grid. It doesn't do it. Okay. Also, the ruler is just not long enough. Oh, I know what I used before. I used to use this piece of paper. This is bullshit. I had a blue ruler when I was little. Well, yeah. Was it actually blue, or was it just like one of those Flintstone lizards that had to stay? Sorry, dinosaurs. Modern terminology. We're talking about Jeff here. Was it a tiny dinosaur that was just really, really like his spine was straight, that you just laid down on something and then drew with like again, sorry, being modernist. Not a pen, it would be a rock, wouldn't it, to kind of like line up things, right? Jeff's old. I'm just in case that joke landed poorly. Jeff's just really old. Yeah, Jeff got it. He knows his place. I mean, I could speak up if you can't hear me, Jeff. You just need to turn your hearing aid up a little bit more. Because he's old. The man's a potato. No, you're not a potato. It's just, those are very Dr. Cox-ish jokes. So yeah. I'm always nice to the elderly, apart from that one time when I shouted at them when I worked at Burger King. This is kind of art. It's not, but it's kind of, maybe, not really, sort of. It does seem to be taking a while. I am sorry about this. I haven't even changed. Oh my god, I haven't even changed Discord yet. Need to go do that. Came up with a good idea for pumping week, Panda Fox. Or anybody, really. I've got a couple of Sharon Apple songs stuck in my head, but I can't show you. I tried to be nice, but you can't. What? You can't sometimes. Sometimes you can't be nice. It's too hard. Have you been nice? It's just yeah. It hurts. I've already been to heaven. After 5 minutes, it was like, let's get. I don't think my microphone picked that up at all. What I just said. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's gonna get. Does anybody know who Sharon Apple is? Probably not. I'm just gonna say it anyway. Whatever. Sharon Apple is a fictional singer who is basically an artificial intelligence. In the movie Macross Plus, who, yes, goes nuts and tries to kill everyone. It's not really a spoiler. We already knew that was going to happen. It's an AI in an anime. Yeah. Yeah, I am nice to old people. I am. I mean, Jeffrey thinks I'm nice to him. He thinks that. I don't know why, but yeah, he thinks that I'm nice to him. So yeah. But no, I just like when I was working in Burger King, and I was just like, I forgot who was in charge of like that side of the restaurant, and I basically was trying to just I was having a very awkward conversation with a customer because I was at the till, I was at the counter, I was and basically like I just taken the order. It had gone to the back, so people were preparing their order. And then basically like they said something kind of, they were trying to make awkward small talk, and it was just painful. Like I just want this person to just take their food and go away. So basically when I got a chance, I was just like, because it'd been 5 minutes. It'd been like 5 minutes, and they only wanted like one meal, you know. So it's like burger, fries, drink. I'd already done the drink. The burger I knew was already in the bag behind me, so I was literally waiting for the person to finish the fries. So yeah, it was just one of those. So I was a bit annoyed. So I was just so as they were talking and talking and talking and talking, I waited for a gap in their speech pattern. I was like, yeah, that's very interesting. How long does it take to put some salt on a pieces of potato? I turn around and basically like there's like I can't remember her name. I really can't. But there's like an old lady, just the old lady that worked at Burger King for some reason. I don't know why. She basically was just like coming over, just shuffling over to the bag with the fries. I was just turning around and I was like, I'm really sorry. It's like, I didn't mean to interrupt you when you were. I mean, were you napping? Is that what was happening? I don't know. You know, it's just I was being nice, but also condescending at the same time. It was funny, but it's just like I felt bad, kind of, not really. So fat, I was thinking, what? The bowl pump with undies and hamster head, maybe. I have no idea what any of the what was going on. I don't understand. So far, I was thinking using the it doesn't hamster head. I'm confused still. I still don't help. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's my fault. Probably not my fault. I'm sure it is. Probably not though. I'm using the wrong pen. That's why. That's why that's wrong. Piggy noise. Piggy noise. Where the fuck is piggy noise? Oh, it's down there. The pumping idea? No, I know this is for the pumping idea. I don't understand what hamster head means. Bowl pump with undies. In just my underwear with a bowl pump. What does hamster head mean? Oh, I forgot what I was doing. For fuck's sake. It's really hard to change because of the tummy in the way. With the laptop here, I don't have enough space to turn pages that easily. Belly play, BP. You know what? I'll put that there. Oh, you said that's a hamster head. I mean, yeah, it can be a hamster head. It's not just a hamster head. It says bear slash dog slash hamster slash guinea pig mascot head suit. So yeah. But the fursuit head with just the undies. I can't bring the fursuit head with me. I can't bring the fursuit head with me. Jesus, Farmer Tubbs is really popular. Like the second it's available, it gets picked every single time. Like it has no points where it's not being picked. That's so weird. Why do you want just a fursuit head on? That looks weird. It's really big, you know. Pumping. That's padding. Where's pumping? Pumping. Oh, it's up here. Okay, we have pumping. Wishes. Where's wishes at the top as well? Sweet. Okay, so the new order is so what you can vote for is bloating, pup, balloon / lunar, pupper tubs, pipe, leather / rubber, feet, padding, furry, funnel, glutton, cigar, live, art, or advice. So you can vote for any of those. Fresh new page. I thought it'd be interesting. See, fresh new page. But then it's going to look like, it's going to end up looking like this. But yeah, see what I mean? See, there's like, for Farmer Tubs is really popular. It's just forever being picked. The second that it becomes available, it gets picked. Everything else is not like that, but Farmer Tubs is like that. Pupper Tubs is close. Pupper Tubs is close at the top there, but it doesn't really, it's not the same. What's this one? Oh, it's Belly Play. Okay. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, I'm going to open up the Discord soon. So I'm going to put that back up there, and I will write in it as soon as I get votes. Obviously, I will do that. I've been on for an hour and a half. It does not feel like an hour and a half. It doesn't. Welcome back, Itchy. Welcome back. Sorry, very dry throat. Also, I've still got that thing. By the way, they're not in order anymore. Not in my book anyway, but whatever. The next time that they get all changed is when they get organized again. So yeah. So I'll change this. Leave. Reaction. But yeah, I can probably do I can do the other things. So that's the backup in case. Yeah. I mean, I could just do that, but without the head. So yeah. I'll be away. There we go. Beep. Random vote. Activate. I put a random vote in. My last one was horsey, wasn't it? It was a horsey emoji. So this time it's gonna be. I think I'm just gonna go with another horsey. But do they have different people in the hall C? Because they seem to have like different people in all the hall C. Activities? Is it activities? I think it is. Oh, they don't. They just have the next person is yoga person. Okay. Person in lotus, woman in lotus, man in lotus position. Okay. Person, I guess. Whatever. Okie dokie. Well then. Now what? Well, now what do I do? I've done all the things. What do I do now? I should put this back in the bag. Fine. I'll do that, and then I'll do the goodbye. So yeah, if anybody has anything they want to say to me, now is a good time. A good time. A good time to do that. I said that might not happen. Maybe art, anyways. So it's like might not going to be happen. Well, I've been on here for an hour and a half, and we've done the voting. We've come up with a idea for pumping week. So it's like, yeah. I was going to draw. I've been procrastinating all day. I haven't done any of that. I haven't done any of the picture that I showed off yesterday. So yeah. Well, I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. Put the ruler back in the bag. Back. Probably gonna need it like right away. Belly rubs and belly sweat. Do you really want to see it? I'll quickly show you, but like I said, I haven't done anything with it. Maybe you'll be maybe you'll know who this is. I should bring the bag with me. Why? So that your hidden camera and microphone can pick up all the things in the room. Huh? That's the only reason why you gave me that bag, isn't it? You think I didn't find that stuff? Of course I found that stuff. It's just this one. Like I said, I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm going to do the flag colors on it soon. Well, it's just this dude. It's a birthday picture for Balloon Blower Mike. The guy did the thing for the illustration to his story Thor. But yeah. So I made it smaller. I made the picture smaller because I'm going to. You probably can't see all of the all of this shit. Because I'm trying to find a specific picture. Hey, look, there's Itchy. He's the guy that I designed. He designed this character, and I illustrated this for him. I'm trying to find the fucking guy. I mean, that's an example of a picture I did for him in the past. I'm trying to find another one. Where are you? Oh, I did the genie guy for him as well, which is the genie's just me. It's really funny. Where are you? Oh, there you are. But yeah, the general I'm off. But yeah, also I did this character for him as well. It's a big round wizard. But yeah, he wanted something else for his birthday. So he wanted this guy. He wanted this guy for his birthday. I did have a there's a cartoon version of that guy, but yeah. Again, I don't know where it's from. I want to say Dukes of Hazzard or something. But yeah, this dude. He just wanted this dude. So I but you know, blown up a little bit. So I made him bigger. But again, he likes the kind of inflated look. So I think I might have screwed up. I don't know. Anyway, you love those? You should totally check out the story he wrote. Yeah, that didn't help at all. I did do other shit for him, but I'm not going to put it all on here. Oh, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Every time. Every time. But yeah, I did the genie, like me as a genie. The Zeppelin guy, the guy who made Zeppelins, the invented Zeppelins, I did that for him as well. I'm trying to find other stuff that I've done for this guy. That's I'm off. That's two of the I'm offs. Oh, I did the blue ones are for Willy Bear. That's me. Oh yeah, the genie growth sequence. That was always fun. That was fun to do. That was a while ago. But yeah. There's been so many. And I think he was one of the people who made me think of the blueberry, the blueberry daddy kind of guy. I don't know. He was definitely the one that I was talking to about like the first when it first appeared. So yeah, there's Jeff. Yeah, but yeah, I did this one for him as well. You wrote a story, yeah. And this one's just I used myself as a template to do that. That really looks shit now. Looking at it, oops. Never mind. This one was I did Ian in like kind of a Dickensian outfit. How do you like that? But yeah. These ones are done for him as well. That's Baron von Zeppelin. He's the guy who invented Zeppelins. But yeah. He liked that. Anyway. Yeah, this is for his birthday. I've already done it. I just need to clean up the shading a little bit more on here, and then add the flat color to it. So yeah, you want to start? Yes, balloon blower Mike. Balloon blower Mike. If he's definitely got a Grommo profile. He has a DeviantArt page, and on that DeviantArt page are his stories. And I'm off. Where's I'm off? That's this guy. I did some illustration for it, but we basically lost contact for a little while, so I didn't finish all of the illustration. So yeah, but I basically did some of the main characters, and this is I'm off. This is the main guy in that story. Well, the main damsel in distress, as it were, in that story. But he's the object of the story, I guess. I don't know. He's not the hero of it. He's the object of it. It's a thing. But yeah, he's got this one really big story that he wrote that was really good. He's written other stuff as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, it's like I would love to live in that universe that he wrote. It's really nice. So yeah. Yes, his name is Jesse Duke of Dukes of Hazzard. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, that's that guy. He really likes that guy. He just wanted him. He wanted him blown up, so I blew him up. I chunkified him though. I don't think he's that inflated. He looks kind of just fat, like really fat. So yeah, I'm hoping he likes it. But I might do another one for him. I don't know. Just do a random one like that. That was definitely not really a request. He kind of just hinted at me a lot that he liked the Baron von Zeppelin guy and wished that he'd like to see him blown up. So I did that for his birthday at one stage. But he definitely asked for these ones. So yeah. Anyway. I was just liking drawing the military outfit. I even drew a sword, but it's on the other side, so you can't see it much. But I made sure to include a bit of it so you knew where it was, kind of. So yeah. Anyway. That's what I'm working on next, but I'm not going to work on it tonight because I want something to drink, and then I'm going to try to go to bed. I've got to be up early so that I can pick up my medication. So yeah. I can't be on all night. So yeah. Anyway, I do really appreciate seeing you guys again. I do. But yeah. I'm gonna go watch Snowpiercer. I just want to point this out. Snowpiercer. Incredibly stupid concept. Incredibly stupid concept. Like so much a stupid concept. I didn't really like the movie so much. Again, I like the concept, but the the movie was just dumb. Like really dumb. I really want to spoil the ending because it's just so hilarious and dumb. And the series is kind of like, at least the series kind of explains it, and I'm fascinated by the science behind everything in that thing. They at least they seem to have thought it out. The concept is still bonkers, stupid, crazy, but at the same time, it's like the science behind everything is fascinating. They seem to have got their science right somehow. What? But yeah, a lot of the time I do just think like I would just be, if I was in this situation, I would just be like, "You're acting crazy. This is stupid," and then I'd probably get myself killed. Whatever. I would just be like, "Well, I don't really want to be part of. If this is what human survival is, then it's just like, is it worth it?" I mean, I wouldn't get everybody on the train killed. I'd just be like, "No, I'm out. Kill me if you want. I don't care. This is dumb. This is dumb." There are people like squabbling and being super petty all the time, and it's just like, I'm sorry. It's not like, it's not like the whole world has ended and we are the only humans left alive on the Earth planet or whatever. But you just think to yourself, just fuck off, just shut up, just fuck off and shut up. You can't be this dense. It is insane. And not even in a, oh my god, this builds up so much tension insane. It's literally just stupid insane, Stupid insanity. It's just bonko craziness. But like I said, I gotta watch it because I gotta watch the science. However, again, spoilers, I guess, kind of. I haven't told you who my favorite character is. They kind of just killed off my favorite character where I am watching it from. What episode am I watching? I don't know. I'm halfway through season 2, I think. But they just killed off my favorite character. And I'm kind of annoyed. Because it's like, well, they were doing all the good science. So why do I have to watch it anymore? Oh, the head of the police or security or whatever on the train. I mean, he's kind of cute. And I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. But I honestly don't know why else I'm watching this. I did watch that Altered Carbon. And the first season of that was pretty good. Second season of that, I didn't last two episodes. I got through one episode, and I was like, I kind of don't care. You've really lost me. Netflix needs to up its game. It just needs to up its game. But Snowpiercer, it's just so stupid. Just lots of this is just so stupid. In case nobody knows what Snowpiercer is, it's a series based on. Is it a book? I feel like I've read this in this book before, or at least read the synopsis of this book, because I just was like, It's like, this is dumb. I watched like I said, I watched the movie. Stupid premise. It's about like the world is ending because everything's getting super cold because of there's a lot of environmental messaging here, but essentially we cause global warming and then we try to fix global warming, but it turns into a runaway cool down cascade on Earth, which means that it's a super ice age in which it gets to minus 100 and something degrees outside. From what I understand, Celsius. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it would make more of a difference if it was Celsius. But whatever. And yeah, it's just, yeah. So what do you think that these people do when faced with such adversity? You'd build a geothermal bunker or something, wouldn't you? I mean, that's the obvious choice. No, some rich dude builds a bunch of connecting railway tracks. He basically he joins a bunch of railway lines together and then builds this enormous train to go on this track. And then the plan is for the train to just continuously circle the entire Earth for 1,000 years until the Earth recovers from the massive cooling. Everything's dead, by the way. Everything's dead. There is nothing that can survive this again, apart from things that live near geothermal like vents in the oceans or deep underground in caves or something. You know, basically, this is just like this is it for the Earth. It's a thing. It sounds kind of interesting. It's about people who live on a train, dude. It's about a fucking train. It's an ice train. It's an ice train. About it's just people are living on this 1,000-car ice train that circles the Earth every year or whatever. I think it's like a year. I think it takes a year to circle the Earth. But yeah, that's the premise. It's about people's struggles on this train. This is it, by the way. We're led to believe that nobody survived. All of humanity is on this fucking train. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You wouldn't do this. It's just not. No. Why would you do this? The movie doesn't get it right. The movie doesn't get it right. The series doesn't really get it right either. There is rapid inconsistency in the sizes of these carts, these carriages, because like there's like one or two scenes where the carriages are huge. There's a nightclub in one of the carriages. There's an aquarium in another one of these carriages. There's like there's I mean yeah, it's like these are huge carriages. They're massive, right? Except for some scenes in which case they are very much like train carriages, in which they are not that wide. They are a little bit wider than my office. And I know this because you can see both sets of windows. And yet there's a nightclub with a staircase in it and a giant aquarium. Just very inconsistent. You know? Anyway. Apart from the scaling issue aside, but it's actually they try their bestest to make it sound plausible, and it's just like, seriously, why would you do this? Why would you not do anything else? But yeah, it's so cold outside that it basically you can't let the outside air into the carriage or it would kill everybody. It would freeze things. It's like, sounds cool, sounds awesome. I mean, that part is cool. That part's kind of believable. It is really that. I mean, that is really awesome. It's just everything's so dangerous all the time. Why would you do this? Why would you? Like, if there was two bunkers on Earth that were by geothermal vents on Earth, and people were surviving in those, and you basically had a supply train between the two, and this supply train was really big, and it continuously moved, so it didn't stay frozen somewhere. I'd get that. I would understand that. But the entirety of humanity on this giant train, it's kind of unbelievable. Stupid. Don't like it. Annoying. And yet, yeah, I kind of watch it because it's just they tried to make the science interesting. The science of what's happening to Earth is fascinating. That's the only reason why I watch it. Plus, I like trains. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I've been on for 2 hours now. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give you another berry wubs and berry throat. I have no idea why I'm talking like this. So dumb. But yeah. And I might come back on tomorrow. It kind of depends on like timing and how tired I am and what time it is and stuff. I don't know. But yeah. I'll see you guys later. Maybe that's why it doesn't work, because I keep forgetting to put the lid on the pen. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.